the manhandling of one of us. We are here to condemn it.
Der deutsche Grundgesetz sagt, Schutz der Menschenwürde. Die Menschenwürde, die Würde des Menschen ist unantastbar. Und wir sind Menschen. Es fließt die gleiche Blut, wir atmen die gleiche Luft. Wir sind Menschen. Unsere Würde ist auch unantastbar.
That we are living in this society is not only coming from the people that we live nearby, that we live with, that we see on the street. The violence is coming from the very institutions, from the offices who are expected to protect us.
We don't have handcuffs, but guess what we have? We have our voice. Our voice is our weapon.
My brothers, my sisters, what we experience in everyday life is called internalized racism.
Liebe Freundinnen und Freunde, wir sind heute hier, um ein Gesicht, irgendwas, die hier beim Hauptbahnhof passiert ist. Und der gleiche ist mal passiert zu auch ein Afrikaner aus USA, der geboren in 1973 und am 25. Mai 2020 ist er getötet worden durch Polizeigewalt und Rassismus. Freunde, das hier ist Bremen, Hansestadt Bremen und nicht USA. Wir sagen Nein zu Rassismus. Wir sagen Nein zu Rassismus. Wir sagen Nein zu Polizeigewalt. Wir sagen Nein zu Security-Gewalt. Ihr seid alle willkommen, unterstützt uns, damit die Politiker und alle, die das hören sollen, dass wir sind Menschen, Wir Afrikaner sind Menschen und die ganzen Ausländer sind auch Menschen. Die Polizeigewalt und die ganzen Rassismus darf nicht sein.
And here in Bremen, we have the Senator for Interior, Senator Mara. He has been leading the discourse in this very society. He has been looking for ways to further show his racism to us by calling for more police presence and more police brutality in this very city.
Und hier in Bremen haben wir den Innensenator Meurer, der sich zum Ziel gemacht hat, Rassismus in Bremen auf eine ganz besondere Art und Weise nach vorne zu bringen. Und der genau diesen Hauptbahnhof hier, diese Area hier um den Hauptbahnhof, zu seinem innenpolitischen Ziel erklärt hat.
The violence that we are living in this society is not only coming from the people that we live nearby, that we live with, that we see on the street. The violence is coming from the very institutions, from the offices who are expected to protect us. Nobody can say that black people and people of color cannot pass through the Bahnhof, cannot use the Bahnhof under any circumstance. And here we are. A brother was almost killed here because of police violence, because of security violence that has become a normality in this society. And we refuse to accept it.
Schwarze Menschen und People of Color können nicht einfach hier so in den Bahnhof rein oder durch den Bahnhof gehen, ohne Angst zu haben, ohne bedroht zu haben. Das ist die tagtägliche Situation. Und das ist genau das, was vor ein paar Tagen hier im Bahnhof passiert ist, gegen einen Bruder von uns, der von DB Securities überfallen wurde. Und wir sind hier, um deutlich zu machen, diese Gewalt werden wir niemals akzeptieren.
We are not here to beg you for tolerance of our color. We are proud of our color. We are proud of who we are. If you don't like it, pitch off.
Wir sind nicht hier, um Akzeptanz zu werben für uns oder um Toleranz. Wir sind nicht hier, um für unsere Farbe zu werben oder um Entschuldigung zu bitten. Wir sind stolz auf unsere Farbe, auf unsere Hautfarbe. Und wenn euch das nicht passt, verpisst euch.
We want to say very clearly that a few years ago, another brother from us, right here in Groplingen, was seeking medical help and medical attention. The police came. Rather than give the necessary help to this brother, he was shot and killed in front of his own very apartment. And this society tolerated it.
Als Antira United wollen wir noch mal daran erinnern, dass genau hier in Bremen vor gut 2 Jahren, ein Bruder hier in Gröpelingen von der Polizei erschossen worden ist. Ein Mann, der medizinische Hilfe gebraucht hat, der um diese Hilfe nachgesucht hat. Stattdessen ist die Polizei gekommen und statt ihn zu unterstützen, hat sie ihn erschossen vor seiner eigenen Wohnung.
And yet, they want us to believe that they are there to protect us. They want us to believe they are keeping law and order. They put on these ugly uniforms that they wear around and run around here everywhere. And let me tell you, we are very angry about what we see from you because it's a shame that public funds will be spent on you to violate us the way you are doing in this society. And we refuse it.
Und trotz all dem wird behauptet, die Polizei wäre hier, uns zu unterstützen oder gar zu helfen oder irgend sowas, obwohl wir tagtäglich was anderes erleben. Ihr lauft hier rum in diesen hässlichen Uniformen und ihr werdet finanziert von öffentlichen Geldern, die ihr dazu einsetzt oder die dazu im Endeffekt dazu eingesetzt werden, uns Gewalt anzutun. Das lehnen wir ab, dagegen wehren wir uns.
And I got a message for the police, just like I got a message for the security service right here in the Bahnhof. The message is this: you better learn to accept, you better learn to understand that we are not going anywhere. We will fight here and we will fight with everything we have to be respected and treated as equal human beings in this society.
Und jetzt noch eine Message direkt hier an die anwesenden Polizistinnen und Polizisten und auch hier im Bahnhof an die DB Sicherheit, die Securities der Deutschen Bahn. Wir werden nirgendwo hingehen. Wir werden hier bleiben. Wir werden eure Gewalt niemals akzeptieren. Und wir werden so lange auf die Straße gehen und dafür kämpfen, als gleichberechtigte Menschen anerkannt zu werden, bis wir das sind.
And for the brother that was violated, for the brother that was abused, I want to say, join me in congratulating him for surviving this brutality. A big congratulations to this brother for resisting and showing the resilience to still be alive today in spite of the violence that they meted on him.
Und in Bezug auf den Bruder, der das hier erleiden musste, steht ihm zur Seite und gratuliert ihm. Denn es ist nur seiner Widerstandsfähigkeit, nur seiner Kraft zu verdanken, dass er diese Gewalt überlebt hat. Also, ihr könnt ihm gratulieren und ihm Respekt zollen dafür, was er getan hat.
Please a hand of applause for him. Number one, this brother must get the justice that he deserves.
Und an die Deutsche Bahn. Und an die Deutsche Bahn haben wir noch mehrere Forderungen. Die erste ist mal, unser Bruder muss die Gerechtigkeit erfahren, die er verdient.
And that means a public apology must be written by the Dutch Bahn to this brother.
Und das heißt, wir fordern von der Deutschen Bahn, dass sie eine öffentliche Erklärung, Entschuldigung an unseren Bruder schreibt für das, was ihm angetan ist, von Seiten der Deutschen Bahn.
Number two, they have got to pay this brother some compensation for the violation that he received from them.
Zweitens fordern wir von der Deutschen Bahn, dass sie ein Schmerzensgeld zahlt an unseren Bruder für die Gewalt, die er erleben musste.
Number three, the 4 security people who carried out this violence, they must be brought to justice, they must be brought to account.
Und drittens müssen die Security-Beamten oder Security-MitarbeiterInnen, die diesen Vorfall zu verantworten haben, die unserem Bruder diese Gewalt angetan haben, zur Rechenschaft gezogen werden.
And we are demanding the Dutch Bahn to set out a program for their staff to learn about dealing with people of color in this society.
Und schließlich fordern wir von der Deutschen Bahn, eine Art Programm aufzulegen oder sich faktisch damit auseinanderzusetzen, wie sie hier mit People of Color und schwarzen Menschen in Anführungszeichen umzugehen haben. Wie ihr Verhalten gegenüber den Menschen uns korrekt ist.
We want to say it loud and clear. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. Stop racial profiling.
Together we are Bremen, friend, Antirak, Bagan, Palestine spricht. I say thank you for coming out to resist racism. It was last week, today make it a week, when one of us was racially abused. he was strangulated, he was manhandled, he was beaten, he nearly died. But we thank God he could survive. This young man survived strangulation with 5 decade band security. I mean, this is not new, it happens almost every time, and that's why we are out. And today we have come to end racism. We have come to resist racism. No peace, no peace, no peace. Thank you very much. Similar things happen. Some of us have seen the video. If you see the video now has over millions of viewers. It's on the internet, it's everywhere. And this is a situation of injustice. It is obvious this is a situation of racism, and this is why we have come to stop it. They have used different weapons against us. They have used police against us. They have used security against us. They have used gun against us. They have used handcuff against us in a racially abused manner. And that is why we are out again to resist this. We don't have gun, we don't have handcuffs, but guess what we have? We have our voice. Our voice is our weapon. Black life matters like every other life in Europe. Black life matters. Can you repeat after me? Black life matters. Black life matters. Black life matters. Black life matters.
Ein Sicherheitsdienstbeamter, der ausüben darf in der öffentlichen Plätze wie im Bahnhof, muss wenigstens Sekundenprüfung besitzen oder muss der Paragraph 34a besitzen. Und in diesem Unterricht es ist gelehrt worden, dass bei so einem Fall man muss die Person fixieren und Polizei rufen. Man darf nicht so eine Gewalt ausüben. No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! And I will also refer also to the deutsche Grundgesetz. Dieses Grundgesetz, es ist nicht nur für Deutschen, sondern für alle Bürger in Deutschland. Und in Bremen heute, Hansestadt Bremen, der deutsche Grundgesetz sagt, Schutz der Menschenwürde. Die Menschenwürde, die Würde des Menschen ist unantastbar. Und wir sind Menschen. Es fließt die gleiche Blut, wir atmen die gleiche Luft, wir sind Menschen. Unsere Würde ist auch unantastbar. Alle Menschen sind gleich vor den Gesetzen. Ich möchte das Nachrichten oder Botschaft zu den Politikern, zu den Chefs von der Deutschen Bahn, wenn die Sicherheitsdienstleute einstellen, die sollten mal prüfen, ob die überhaupt Sekundenprüfung haben oder Paragraph 34a, damit diese Arbeit in der Öffentlichkeit gut ausüben kann, weil wir alle Menschen sind. No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace!
From the social senator to the interior minister to the interior senator, they are all operating on a bloody racist and white supremacist level. They want us to accept their white supremacy, and we are here to tell them, no, it will never happen. It will never happen, because we are not inferior in any way to white people. Any white person who does not believe it, he or she or they can bloody piss off. It's as simple as that. If you want to contest it, let me hear you. We are not superior to any other person, just like you are not superior to any other person.
Why we are here today, it's not just about us, it's about everybody. Remember that there is one aphorism that goes this way, that don't throw stone in the market square. When it is done, you don't know who is going to get hurt. It could be you, it could be anybody. We have our space too, not just here in Deutschland, even in Africa. So whatever thing you do here could endanger any of your relatives elsewhere. It could be you. Remember what we suffered. Don't remind us a lot of things that we suffered in the past. Remember that the partition of Africa was done in Berlin, the capital of this country. And That is what we have been suffering today. Quote it, what you call national interest. I am yet to understand it very well. Because the national interest gets deeper into not just racism, corruption, whatever thing you feel that we suffer on our land. I believe that you planted it. At this juncture, please, we plead that you people should step down a little because you keep pressing us down. Pressing us down. Institutionalized crime or organized crime, when it comes in that magnitude, everybody must abhor it. This kind of crime or whatever thing you feel that black people might be into, you caused it. Look deeper into it, you caused it. You keep pressing them down that they don't have that opportunity to get up. And someday, sometime, I mean, when you push somebody to the walls, if there is no other way to continue, if the person will bounce back. Please, I am appealing to the Deutsche Bahn authorities. You cannot pretend that you don't know exactly what happened. Perhaps we believe that that person that acted in a very rough way, perhaps got order from above. And that above must come to light when we get there. Thank you very much. Now, let me not take much of people's time. Thanks a lot.
No justice. No justice. Over 400, almost over 400 years later, the black man, after the abolition of the slave trade, the black man is still subjected to all kinds of inhuman treatment. The black man is still manhandled by every slightest opportunity. Today, our message is clear and it is simple. A lot has been said today, but our message is simple. We are here gathered in this venue, a place where hundreds of thousands of people intersect on a daily basis in pursuit of freedom, in pursuit of happiness, to denounce in the strongest possible term what happened about a fortnight ago. The inhumanity to mankind, the physical abuse on the life of one of us, the manhandling of one of us. We are here to condemn it because his freedom, his liberty was violated. Our friend, our brother, our countryman has a right to freedom, has a right to association, but his right was infringed upon by mass security. We are saying no to it. We are denouncing it in the strongest possible term. We do not want a repeat of this anymore. The Black Lives Matter. We are here in Bremer too. We deserve some level of respect, and respect we must receive. So we are saying no, 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 not again. Should the life of a black man be subjected to the level that we cannot accept. Not again should the life of a black man be relegated to the black man, to the bottom. We should not be relegated to the bottom. This is our message today, and it is clear. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for your solidarity today.
Großartig zu den Politikern, zu Hansestadt Bremen. Wir sind in Bremen und nicht in Amerika. Deutsche Bahn, wir sind in Bremen und nicht in Amerika. Ihr dürft nicht wegen unserer Hautfarbe oder unserer Abstammung oder unserer Herkunftsländer so rassistisch behandelt worden. In diesem Hauptbahnhof, wir haben Angst, unsere Kinder haben Angst, oder Bahnhof zu warten auf ihre Zug, wenn ihre Zug verspätet sind oder wenn die Fahrkarte verkaufen wollen. Die haben Angst, dass die deutsche Sicherheitsdienst sich behandelt, dass die deutsche Sicherheitsdienst sie auf den Boden werfen und abwürgen. Wir haben Angst. Deutsche Bahn, wir wollen diese Geschichte zu klären. Es darf nicht unter den Teppich klären. Es darf nicht unter den Teppich klären, wie alle anderen Geschichten. Wir müssen sehen, dass die ganzen Botschaft heute kommt an die richtige Stelle an. No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace!
Thank you very much.
We black community, some of us have had to leave our homes for a reason. Unsafe, uninsured environment on our lands, caused by white supremacy, caused by anti-humanitarian dominance, classist systems. Now we are here to work with you, work for ourselves, work for a just society that we dream of, to contribute and to live, to have the same rights that you have. Now we are here and we will be here. Get used to it. We are allied and strong. We move collectively. We leave no one behind. We will not leave any friend behind to torture us. They attacked our single friend for no reason, as five men to one man. I'm calling all my friends, all my black friends, all my migrant friends, those who have good hearts, and of course those who don't have good hearts. We should unify for defense. We are hardworking and honest. Eventually, we will achieve our goals through these values anyways. So it is better to get used to it now that we are still here. My friends, my brothers, my sisters, what we experience in everyday life is called internalized racism. It doesn't happen to any group of people. It happens both in the university, in the everyday lives. It could be you tomorrow. It could be me tomorrow. No one can escape it. We are experiencing this in our everyday life. And what we experience in institutes, official desks, and companies which are funded by the state is institutional racism. Can you imagine that you are experiencing racism ever, even in different several shapes and forms, having to develop coping mechanism against every one of these shades and forms? This is insane. We will never accept it. We show solidarity to each other. We care for our friends. My friends, those who have no migration background here, understanding us is caring for us, caring for your friends, and most importantly, telling us what you understood about us, so that others will spread the good news about us. Let's teach them how to be human. Before you all became Germans, before you became Congolese, before you became Nigerians, we are all humans, and we are all we've got. We are all we've got. No justice. Thank you very much.